I'm just getting to Eagle Elite. We start at 1:30. We have a 3-hour team tumbling class, and then I am off to my gym, Louisiana Cheers, Baton Rouge, for some classes. I just wanted to hop on and kind of talk about some things that we're going to work on today. So today's focus is routine timing, really small details, and when the kids, hands are blocking off the ground, when their ankles click together, where their arm placement should be, where their hips should be, where their core should be, when to engage, and all of that stuff. Finishing that twist, don't just whip. In cheerleading, there should be a count for literally everything, from the count that your back foot hits the ground pushing into your lunge to the count that it snaps up into the needle kick. Everything should be on a count. That's going to get rid of a lot of issues that we see down the line when we get to full outs. It's going to get rid of all those little variations that we see. Typically, it involves a lot of more stretching through body lines, and that's going to open up their shoulders a little bit more going into their back handsprings, which in turn is going to create a better block going into their tucks and aerial skills moving forward. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. It's our, I think, third practice on hard floor, so the kids are definitely struggling, and it's going to be a push, but they're ready, and it's that time of the year. So yeah, the quicker we can get used to hard floor, the better. It is September 16th, I believe, and usually we're already full-fledged tumbling on hard floor on Tuesdays by now. Only thing is about this season is that we are not actually competing in South Haven anymore in October, which is usually Halloween weekend. So we have a little bit more time for the kids to get accustomed to the hard floor and for their joints to, gain a little bit more strength before we have to actually ask them to send it in a routine. So yeah, we got some time, but we definitely don't want to waste it. We want to make sure that we're tumbling smart and being efficient. I think it's important for high school coaches to also remember that tumbling on hard floor and tumbling on spring is completely different. The impact that your body is absorbing or transferring, it's multiple times more aggressive on hard floor than it is on spring floor. So we want to make sure that, our warm up is reflecting that. So definitely more ankle work, more wrist work, more work on opening the shoulders and making sure that their joints are actually mobile and ready to open up on that hard floor. Just so when they hit the floor, they're blocking through their positions. Nothing's compacting on the spine or, getting stuck on the elbows or anything like that. So people ask me all the time, what I tell my kids, timing wise. In cheerleading, everything should take the same amount of counts, right? So if I'm doing a standing back handspring, it should take 3 counts. So if I swing on 1, my hands touch on 2, and I should be blocking, rebounding, or sticking on 3. And then if I add another handspring or if I add another skill after that, it's just 2 counts, right? So if I shrug 7 and I swing on 1, my feet will land again on 3, and then again on 5, and then I get on 7, and then I get on 1. So if I go 7, 1 touch 2, feet 3 touch 4, feet 5 touch 6, feet 7 touch 8. Does that make sense? So every handspring after that first initial sit will be 2 counts. When we add in a round off, our power hurdles and our 2-step should always be on the same count. So if it's shrug 7, swing 1, up 2, and that hurdle count is up on 2, then that 7 would be the same for the 2 steps, but they would just step on that 1 and then hurdle through that second step on 2. Does that make sense? So it would be 5 shrug 7 hurdle up, or it would be 5 shrug 7 step. Those hurdle counts would be on 2, and then we tell them to touch the in block off of their hands and click their ankles together on that 4. Making it 4 instead of 3 creates a lot of stretch, and I tend to use the block on 4 to emphasize to my kids that their chest don't drop down and they instead reach out to the end of the floor going into their round-offs to create a deeper block and an easier turnover going into their handspring. So yeah, for my counts for a 2-step round off handspring or a power hurdle round off back handspring, if they shrug on 7, would be 1 up 2, touch 4, touch 6, rebound 7. And then the tuck would pull on 8, layout would slap on 8, full would pull on 8, if that makes sense. So 7, 1 up 2, 4, 6, 7 touch 8, 1 up 2. I think I said touch, I meant pull. Typically in high school cheerleading, it's a 2-count stick and a 2-count stand. I'm more of an all-star guy. I've been an all-star coach my whole life until I got to Live Oak. So my normal counts and what I teach my kids is a little bit different than what we actually expect them to do in a routine. When all-star, the counts would kind of look like this: 5 shrug 7, 1 up 2, 4, 6 rebound 7, full 8, 1 up 2. And for school, it would be 1 up 2, touch 4, 6, 7, full 8, 1, 3. Pretty much the same thing. In a routine, it's just a lot harder to make sure that the kids are focused on the little details. So we want to take out all that room for error to begin with. Right from the beginning of the season. So arms nice and glued by their ears, hands turned out, and then that will remain the same through that round off, through that handspring, through that tap, and then whatever skill they're working on or throwing next. Funny story, my first year at Live Oak, half of the team had mental blocks. Not even kidding, half of them. So I walked into my first practice, and I mean, I was like dripping sweat within the first 20 minutes just because everybody needed a spot. It was just normal in this community to like be scared of tumbling. Luckily, we've gotten through that. I think my first year we had like maybe 2 fulls on nationals mat. We definitely are not like one of those full squad full teams. So let's just get that clear. We are definitely not a tumbling team. So if we are doing well tumbling, then that's congratulate us. Give me a pat on the back. Give Maddie and London a pat on the back and say, good job, coaches. You did that. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, mental blocks. That's right. Okay, my first year, yeah, like half the team had mental blocks. So it was definitely a struggle. And I'm not the most patient man in the world. You can ask anybody who I've ever coached and ever, I'm just really not patient. So first year was a struggle. It was a very big struggle if we're going to be completely honest. But we have a great community here of coaches who are very knowledgeable. So I'm lucky to have them kind of be on the programs who are feeding into the high school, or at least varsity. One of the things that we kind of decided early on when I got here was that we were going to all tumble on the same day, but we were going to break them into different groups based on skill level. So we have 3 different groups that we tumble with, each for an hour, typically. Sometimes we'll do 2 if they have something to do. But right now, oh, you're annoying. I was vlogging. Dang it. Now I feel self-conscious. Okay, anyway, yeah, first group is fulls and then layouts as well. Second group is usually like people who can talk by themselves, but maybe aren't working layouts yet. And then third group is some of our athletes that don't tuck, some of our athletes that don't tumble, and then kind of people who need a little extra help or spots and stuff like that, just so the whole third group can get my utmost attention, and I'm not taking away time from those elite tumblers in the first or second group that need to keep progressing every day. So yeah, that's where we're at. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, shrug, 5, lean, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Hey, where should our arms be in hurdles? Show me. Okay, I'm not seeing that. 5, good. Flat hips, stay on your toes. Taller shoulders, make sure that you're opening to the ceiling to get your line to lift as tall as possible. I've been eating a lot of Reese's cups at night, so I'm breaking out too. I have white chocolate Reese's every night. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, sharp, 5. Behind your ears, fall into the lunge. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, arms back. 5, 6, 7, back. 2, 3. Not bad. Matt, did you take an extra step? Hey, if you said something to the camera, the mic's right here. Awkward. Shrug 7 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shrug 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3. Not bad. Oh, oh, oh no. Not bad. JC ankles, girl. That's an X out. And I took pictures of you. 5.
This is really hard.
No, it's not dramatic. Hey, listen. I just need it to be on camera. You feel me? So 5, 7, 8, touch 2, touch 4, punch 5, tuck 6, land 7, up 1. Yes. Clean landings, control. 1 step, I will take. Multiple, I will not. Yes. A little hop with your feet glued and controlled, I will take. A run out to the side, I will not. Yes. Hold. Squeeze. I'll count that. Next row. Y'all get water.
And we're good because we got a helmet on.
And she's good.